I'm going to show you basic editing in Excel. So first up, I'm going to show you how you can copy data. So what you can do, for example, say I need to copy the final names of all these Windows versions that I have here. I can just hit Control C. Then if I need to paste it into a new sheet, let me click the plus. I can then hit Control V. And as you see, it's pasted it directly in the same format. If I need to cut data and remove it, say for example, I want to cut the notes and I want it just to be on the second sheet, I can hit Control X, come over to sheet 2, go and select my column B and hit Control V. Now if we go back to sheet 1, that notes column is now gone. Say I accidentally delete column C from this sheet and it's completely gone, and I made a mistake and I want to get that back, you can either click undo here, or what you can do is hit Control Z and it will go back one step. So if you've accidentally deleted something in a cell that you weren't meant to, you can then revert back to it. If you enter a formula that doesn't work, then you can hit Control Z and go back to the previous one that was in the cell, and so on. Say you need to delete that column again, and it was just the previous action you did in restoring it, you can hit Control Y and it will redelete or redo the previous action that you had done by mistake. And that's really helpful if you go too far back. So if I hit Control Z twice, you see now we've lost the notes section on sheet 2. I can just hit Control Y to get that back. You see I have a selection of column B, and say I need to find a text like, for example, Idaho. I can hit Control F and it will open this find and replace menu. Then you type in the text you want to find, so in this scenario, Idaho, and I can either hit Alt I or click Find All to find all scenarios where the word Idaho is found, or I can just hit Find Next. So I'm going to hit Find All. It only appears once in the selection that I had made, and as you can see, it was for Windows 11, just as an example. Say for example you need to replace some text, so say for example Microsoft Bob as an example, you can hit Control H, you can tell it what to find, so I'm just going to type in Bob, and then say I want to replace it with shrimp, for example, then I can do that and I can hit replace all, and it will change all occurrences where that word Bob was found, and as you see, it's changed Microsoft Bob to Microsoft Shrimp. You can also edit active cells. So as you see, we've got cell B18 selected. That is our active cell. Say you want to edit it and return it back to it being Microsoft Bob, you can hit F2 on your keyboard, then select anywhere in that active cell that you want to edit or type something, and you can then go away and you can type what you need to. Say we need to delete the cell contents, we can do that very easily. You can select your cells, for example these blank ones, and you can click delete on your keyboard and the cell contents will be cleared.